Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro career mode, our first season at the Gold Coast Titans. We're finishing strongly, 4 wins on the trot here. Going to be taking on the Bulldogs, who are just ahead of us on the table. First season, it's been, I said the last video, it's been good when we've been playing. We've I don't know what our win percentage record would be, but it's pretty high. Unfortunately, we probably missed like half of the season at least through injury and suspension. So it's been a bit of a makeshift year. We're finishing, like I said, very strongly. Hopefully, we can get another one here and just take some confidence into next year. So yeah, running out here with, I think, again, it's a strong team. It's pretty much full strength. Forward pack, Kevin Proctor starts, which is awful, but other than that, it's not a bad team. It's not a bad team. Obviously, the Titans are absolute no-hopers in real life now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the Titans. I thought there was some promising stuff to start the year. I was tipping them to just scrape into the top 8 again like last year, but their form has fallen off a cliff, and I don't know, I think, the loss of Jane Campbell is pretty big. I know a lot of people have been, not shit-talking, but I think a few people have been a little bit critical of Campbell, the first few weeks, just with his, look at that slick play, that was beautiful. That was beautiful ball movement. Unfortunately for the doggies, the little offload is not going to be rewarded. Big shot coming in from us, and one of our players, and dislodging the ball, but that was slick. That was slick. That's as slick as you'll ever see the Bulldogs attack right there. But yeah, a lot of people were criticizing Campbell just with his, inability to pass. But he's a huge loss. Like he was providing so much spark from the back. Obviously the halves combo of Sexton and Brimson, that is an awful offload from us. Really, really bad play from dummy half, but yeah, the Sexton-Brimson combo has not really worked, and I don't know. Sexton is just, I still like Sexton, but he's down on form for sure. And then Brimson, I don't know. It's a weird one because I do think Brimson's best position is fullback, but I do think Campbell is in the top 13 as well. I think he does add a lot, as that's a nice little bat down. Matt Duffy is going to take the first try of the game here. It was just a bit of, I think it was Aaron Shop who knocked it back and is going to convert the try as well. So we're going to be down if he does get it. Actually, he does get it. So 6 points to zip. But yeah, I don't know, mate. Like, I sort of thought they might do it before the season started anyway, with Campbell at 5'8". Oh no. Oh, thankfully it's going to be the last game of the year for us. Coming up with a high shot right there off the kickoff. It was terrible defense. I mean, we left a hole as well, but we lost our head a little bit. But yeah, Campbell maybe moves to 5'8" and Brimson at fullback. I don't know. Brimson just has to get his hands on the footy as much as possible, and you just want him to be attacking. You don't want him to have to control and set up plays. You just want him out the back and just supporting, really. And I think Campbell, the only issue I had with Campbell originally potentially playing 5'8" was his size. He's very small. That frontline defensive work is, it's probably a little bit too much of him as of yet, but I don't know, going forward potentially that could be the better option. So I think Campbell has a bit more skill in terms of ball playing ability. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. I think when Campbell comes back, if he does, because I don't know. I mean, Azarko is there now. As Duffy is going to race away again here, because Azarko is there and he's doing an okay job. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. But personally, I think Brimson will come back, or not Brimson. Campbell will come back to fullback, and they'll probably just stick with Brimson at 5'8" and see if it can click at some point. But yeah, the Titans are just they're an absolute rabble at the moment. Like, even their defense has maybe gotten a little bit better, but I still don't think it has really. there's been some really shocking games they've been involved with, even against the Panthers. Like, I don't know, it was just a weird game because neither of those teams played good. They were both awful. But, you know, you just knew the Panthers were going to get away with the win. But the Titans, they've lost their attacking ability. Like, their attack is just so awful at the moment. But let's get back to the game here. It's sort of mimicking real life for us at the moment. We're playing pretty poorly ourselves. Not we've had a couple of chances but squandered, and the Dogs have come out firing in this first stanza. So we'll take the 6-0 deficit. Honestly, they've been pretty much all over us. So only 6 points down at the break, and it's not the worst thing in the world as Campbell gets through off the inside play, gets it back to us. We're pinning the ears back. We're getting chased by the number 4. Pass it across to Sexton, and he is going to score. Is it Brimson? Who is it? Brimson, maybe, on this right-hand side. It was a beautiful try. No, it is Toby Sexton. The inside play, Campbell up the middle. All of a sudden, coming back from the break, giving the boys a bit of a spur on at half time, and they've come out all guns blazing, opening the score sheet inside 10 minutes. So that's more like it. That's more like it. Playing a little bit more up tempo here as Sexton goes for an early tackle kick, and it's absolutely dreadful. Matt Duffy in a bit of broken field is just gonna absolutely burn us. Oh, I mean, we deserve that with that shambolic kick. And Duffy, don't particularly like Duffy, but in broken field play, there's not too many better ball runners with a unstructured defensive line, and he's just going to tear us apart. So Aaron Shop continues to convert, so 12 points to 6, and that's a frustrating few minutes there. We just fought our way back. We looked good in the opening 10 minutes, and then just gifting a simple try to the Doggies there in the next set, pretty much. So we need to once again fight our way back into this contest. Still plenty of time, under 20 minutes to go. If we can just sort of get a little bit of control back, as we're scooting out a dummy half here, put a little kick in behind. Not the best play. I mean, that's a little bit of scoreboard pressure, maybe. Not the worst play of all time, but definitely not what we needed, as the time has ticked down, and it looks like we are going to finish the season on a bit of a lull here. It's counting down. We've looked pretty awful, other than that one slick play movement at the start of the second half. It's been a dreadful game, and that's what can happen when you're out of the race for the finals. Sometimes just the intensity isn't quite there, and the Dogs were just too good for us. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.